Hello, my name's Joel Hargis with the Florida Aviation Network. We are here at Sun and Fun 2024, and it's Friday. It is a beautiful day, and I do mean beautiful. And we are out in Paradise City, and out here is where the light sport aircraft are. I mean, all kinds of very different aircraft. And I love to run around out here and find something that I've never seen before. And today I am here, you're looking at what is the Altos NG. And this is actually manufactured in Czechoslovakia, as I understand it. Czech Republic, all right. And I'm here with the owner of the company and the U.S. dealer. And so the owner is Ken. Please introduce yourself.
Ken Mcconnaughhay from Searcy, Arkansas.
And so, Ken, how long have you taken to bring this into production?
Well, the Alto has been around for a while, our direct fly has, but we've just started reintroducing it back into the U.S. The last couple of years. And we were here last year with it, just kind of flying it, getting used to the airplane, trying to really understand what we've had. And then after a year of playing with it, we really started getting serious now. We've got two here, new ones of the NG models. There's several of the older models here. And we've got two more coming in and room for more.
Well, that's great. I tell you what, it's a beautiful airplane. The paint and just, I love the lines on it. It's not often you see a light sport that looks so much like an airplane. I really like that. Also with me is...
I'm Clayton Wheaton. I'm with U.S. Aviation Training Solutions. We are the U.S. We're going to call it the dealer, the support network for the Alto NG and the Direct Fly product line here in the U.S.
And so you're based out of Titusville?
That's correct, Titusville, Florida. We're at TIX, KTIX.
Yep, know that airport well. And so, again, a light sport. So I'm going to go ahead and ask you. So talk to me about the power plant, the speed, and the range on this thing.
So this is actually my personal airplane, and I bought this airplane from Ken before I ever got involved with selling or distributing or any part of the company side of things. I was looking for an airplane that was within a certain set of parameters that I had for myself. I wanted a new airplane, I wanted a good-looking airplane, and I wanted a repairable airplane. This airplane cruises at about 110 knots, 108, 110 knots, about 5 to a little over 5, could be a little under 5. You know, it depends on altitude, atmospheric conditions.
Gallons an hour.
Gallons an hour, yep, gallons an hour. I've flown it well over 4.5 hours and had plenty of reserve fuel left in the tanks, about another hour reserve or so. And I've put about 70 hours on it since I picked it up in January from Ken. So I've put some time in it, and I've really enjoyed it.
Well, it's a beautiful airplane, and you know it's got a glass cockpit. What are the avionics in there?
So this has a Dynon HDX 1100 screen with a 2-axis autopilot. You've got the full moving map. It is a TAA, technically advanced aircraft. I've looked at some other options. We can spec it out with Garmin. We can either do 2 Dynon screens, 2 Garmin screens, 1 Garmin screen, 1 Dynon screen. We can add a GPS if you like. There's, all different matter of ways we can go about configuring your panel for you.
Yeah, and Dynon is actually such a less expensive way to go because you can get everything you can get in Garmin at a third the price.
That's correct. Right, roughly, yeah, right around a third.
Yeah, right. So that's what most people do. So again, it's a beautiful aircraft. I love the speed for light sport. I love the range for light sport. But one of the things, as we were talking earlier, is the training that you guys do on this, because in interviewing some people yesterday, actually, ironically, they were talking about if you get type training, be it an LSA or a Bonanza or a Mooney or whatever, right, that the fatal accident rate goes down by almost half to a third of without it, right? And so talk to us, because you have a pretty comprehensive training program on it.
So when you purchase an airframe or an airplane from us, it not only comes with just the airplane and the after-sales product support, it also comes with a week at our facility in Titusville. You get 8 hours of in-airplane flight training in your airplane, getting you familiar with your avionics, how the airplane handles, how you're going to get, from A to B, how you're going to put everything you need into your panel. It's also going to come with classroom to go over the different rules and regulations of what you can and what you can't do with your LSA, depending on what rating you have. Either you have a light sport or a traditional private pilot license. And we're also going to do basic maintenance training with the aircraft. We're going to teach you how to check your oil, how to change your oil, how to check your coolant levels, how to pull the wheel pants off, how to pull the cowl off, how to really take care of your aircraft and be safe and know if there is a problem, how to identify it, and then what is the remedy for the situation. And we can help you from start to finish with that.
Well, that's great. And that all comes with the airplane?
That comes with the airplane.
With the purchase price of the airplane.
We're also working with an insurance company right now, who I'll be able to announce who it is shortly. When you go through this program, it will give you a discount on your insurance.
Well, it should. Yes. It absolutely should. And so, you know, I love it. So obviously there's many configurations. You can purchase the plane panel, particularly different configurations. Who's best to talk to me about what this thing costs?
Well, I mean, you can, there's all kinds of prices, like you say. They come even in a quick build if a person wants to go with the quick build version. So you've got a price way down here, and then however much you want to spend is where you're at, you know. But you can, I can't give you a definite number here because it's hard for me to say what all you're going to be wanting. But generally, a very well-equipped airplane with all of the training and stuff that we've got going on, I would say, Clayton, you'd be more to give a better.
So let me ask it like this. How much to buy this one?
This one equipped right here with the Garmin HDX 1100, the 2-axis autopilot, and all the things that come with that package. We're going to have the packages listed on our website, or you can call and talk to me more about that. It's going to be $199. We're due $199,000. We're doing a show special right now. Come see me at Sun and Fun. We're doing $5,000 off the MSRP. Nice. And you can start lower than that. You can start with a more basic, I'm not even going to call it a 6-pack because I equip it with some steam gauges, one G5, and Aero 760 Navigator, no 2-axis autopilot, but that's $175, and that's for an SLSA complete ready-to-fly airplane, and including all the training at our facility in Titusville.
Well, for me, if I would take the autopilot and spend a little more, you know. I mean, just safer flight. And so, guys, I love it. I really appreciate you taking time here to talk to me today. I wish you the best of luck. You know, I'll look you up next year and see how things are going. All right.
Sounds good to me.
Well, fellas, thanks again for talking. I am Joel Hargis with the Florida Aviation Network here at Sun and Fun 2024.